Hey, welcome back to Screaming Geek Media. I am Jerry the Geek. This video we're going to be talking about the next installment in the Rocky franchise, and we'll be talking about Rocky 2 on 4K. But before we do, if you like physical media, 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs, if you like movies, home theater, please check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, and turn your bell notifications on. So this video we are going to cover the next installment from the Rocky franchise. We're going to talk about Rocky 2 on 4K. Movie came out in 1979. Got basically everybody back from the first one. We got Stallone, Talia Shire, Burt Young, Carl Weathers, Burgess Meredith. This time out, Sylvester Stallone actually directed it as well as writing. Of course, the movie follows immediately after the first one. Rocky settles down, marries Adrian. He wants to be done with the boxing whole thing. And of course, Apollo's all embarrassed, from the fans. Everybody's writing to him, talking about how he was a cheap champion. He threw the fight, blah, blah, blah. So basically goads Rocky back into a rematch. And as far as the sequel goes, I think it's a very well done movie. It's still enjoyable. It's great, even after all these years. Now, the 4K release comes with a set that just came out last week. Came out from Warner Brothers. It also will be released individually with a steelbook from Best Buy. And it comes out March 7th. As far as getting a regular standard individual release, they haven't announced it yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if we will see that. Maybe later this year after 5 and 6 come out. Of course, the film was 35 millimeter, finished here with the HDR10 and Dolby Vision. Now, the 4K presentation here, Warner Brothers, I think, screwed the pooch. They did such a wonderful job with the first one, but this one, I would say they did squat with it. It's soft overall. It doesn't have it was basically a lack of detail and depth. It just didn't have anything what the first one had. Night and day difference. And I was like, what the fuck am I watching? It's definitely one of the worst 4Ks I've seen for a while. I mean, it's not bad, but you expect more. It just fell flat. So comparing with the Blu-ray, the differences were moderate. Where the Rocky 1, the Blu-ray and 4K was night and day difference. Here, the Blu-ray 4K, pretty close. Color timing a little bit different. 4K, there's some shots that give you a little bit more, the deeper contrast when comparing to blacks and whites, but nothing to write home about. And just like I said, they didn't do a good job here. The details don't pop like the first movie. It just, like I said, it was just soft throughout. So check out a few comparison shots between the Blu-ray and the 4K. We'll come back and talk about the audio, packaging, and a bonus. And we'll see you in a minute. So for the audio, just like the first one, they gave us a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 and a 2.0. Again, I don't think Dolby Atmos would help us out at all. You know, just like the first one, the 5.1 only gives you a little bit more than what the 2.0 track does. Both of them are really well done, crisp dialogue throughout, nice, well balanced across the front. The 5.1 just gives you a little bit more ambience, and this Bill Conti's music score really comes out in all the speakers. Some of the nice subtle sounds that I like to hear in these movies. One scene when Rocket goes up to talk to Mick, and they're standing out in on a staircase hall right there. And in the background, you can lightly hear sirens going around the streets. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. So yeah, I just love with the newer when it comes to the Blu-rays, 4Ks, the audio tracks. I love the little subtle sounds. Sure, I love all the big boom bass explosions, but the little things that you wouldn't normally hear, I like when you can hear that as well. Again, it's nice. I mean, nothing to write home about as far as audio, but it's well done. I don't think you'd be disappointed with either way. Depends on what you want, the 5.1, 2.0, the original. And for the packaging, we got the slip case. All 4 movies are in a 1 keep case. Nothing fancy with the art. Just basically Warner Brothers, I think, was they just really dropped the ball with the set, in my opinion. Kind of generic artwork for the front. I think they could have done so much better. Now for the bonus features on Rocky 2, there are none. Basic, simple as that, nothing. No audio commentaries, zip. So to wrap it up, when it comes to the 4K version of Rocky 2, they like I said, they screwed the pooch. Not a good transfer here compared to the first one. Again, wait till I get my videos of number 3 and 4 out, and then watch some other YouTubers out there, and get some other opinions on the set. So far, it's hit and miss. Whether or not if you want to buy the set or not, or wait and buy them individually for certain ones you want. Yeah, I just can't. Yeah, I mean, if this was individual, I would say do not upgrade over the Blu-ray. I just don't think it's worth it. But if you're a collector, this is coming out on the Steelbook release individually, March 7th. You can buy the set here for $58.50 on Amazon. So again, wait for the rest of the reviews and check out some others. Use your best judgment if you want to get this set or not. So that pretty much does it for my take on Rocky 2 4K. Please check out my other videos. Like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, and we'll see you soon. Geek out.